It's time to head to Confidential Corner. And this is called Mum's Erotic Secret. For this, we need two ladies' names. One of those names, please, a bit of an older lady, shall we say. Uncle Si, Uncle Dave, a lady's name each.
Edna.
Two E's! Went for the older ladies. What have we got? We got Ethel.
Yeah, well, okay, so...
I've Edna. I like Edna.
I like Edna.
Edna and Charlotte.
Julie.
Edna and Julie. All right, we're going to go with that then. Here we go. This comes from Julie, who says, Dear Hairy Bikers and Tash, I love the podcast. It's been a bit of a saviour for me as I have 3 teenagers, a 13, a 16 and an 18-year-old.
Oh, God love you.
All boys. All boys.
Oh, God,
says,
that's like James Dillon Alex, actually. That's those gaps, yeah, wow.
All boys, and she says, combined with my basically teenage husband, it sometimes feels like a house is a parallel universe of Grand Theft Auto and dirty football shorts. But the problem I have for your thoughts is actually my mum. She and Dad live about 5 miles away, in the village I grew up in the house I grew up in. They're both retired. Dad runs the cricket team, spends most of the day in the greenhouse and with his classic car. Mum is a volunteer at the Salvation Army shop, is a member of the choir, and also runs the village reading circle. So far, so good. We go there every other Sunday for lunch. My 3/4 boys sit with Dad and watch some sort of sport, and Mum and me natter. She said she was going to try Amazon for some books for her book club, and could I help her set up an Amazon account? I thought it was just easier to give her my account details and she can then give me the money as and when she buys books. I explained to her how to order the books and I asked if she wanted me to show Dad as well, but she said not to bother with that, she'd just do it herself. This too was fine until I started to get the email notifications of the books that she was buying. In the last month, Untied, a dark lover's romance. What Happens in Dubai? Subtitle, She's Not Looking for Mr. Right, Just Mr. Right Now. Or Buttons and Lace, His Dirt, Her Desire. I don't think these are for her village reading circle at all. I need to talk with her about this, but I don't know how. Help! Asks Julie. Over to you.
Julie, let her get on with it. Why do you assume... Look, your mum had sex in the first place to have you. And that was like, you know, and just because she's getting on a bit doesn't mean she doesn't get fizzy on the whizzy. Do you know what I mean? And it's perfectly healthy, isn't it? I think mum's a bit, you know, I'll put him on your daughter's account, maybe a little bit sort of innocent. You want to keep these things to yourself. There's no harm in it, is there? But, I know. I'd probably tell your dad, actually, that he needs to pull his finger out. Well, quite literally.
Or something else out. I'm with Dave, completely with Dave. I think it's absolutely healthy and fine. And it's you that's got the hang-up, not your mum. She's having a great time.
It's funny, isn't it, how we never ever, no matter how old you are, ever grow out of that, my parents don't have sex. No, they don't do that anymore. You never grow out, because there is something about going, oh, but it's not a say, just to let you know, absolutely fine, you know, you're using Amazon, but just so you know, it's very public. Everyone can see what you've ordered. The shopping list exists still, so you might not want to put it onto that account, or do you want to set up your own one? But she's got no right to say what she's ordering. I mean, that's just her mum's business.
Sounds as though it's crap books, though. I mean, it's not exactly, you know, Chaucer, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Maybe she's done those now. That hasn't got her anywhere in the bedroom, Chaucer.
Yeah. Hey, God.
Yes, those soliloquies are not a turn on, are they? Really?
Unless they're spelled correctly.
Yes, indeed.
It's funny, though. But do you think she'll stop at the erotic novel?
Oh.
Do you think this is just an hors d'oeuvre?
Well, there's a thing now.
For ordering a rabbit or something? What do you think? Oh, yeah, it could be.
Yeah, ordering a rabbit. Well, there's a thing online, isn't it? It's called Clitlit. I don't know if we can say this on the podcast. I'll just say it anyway, in case you don't want to put it in.
What?
It's called Clitlit. So that's what the
literature for clitorises. Bloody hell! I didn't realise your clitoris could read. That's mad.
In Surrey, they can't. No, someone else does it for us.
Oh, yes, of course they do. Yeah. My God.
What is Clitlit?
Erotica for women, basically. So it's all about, you know, for women's. Yeah, that's all it is. Erotica for women.
How does erotica for women differ from erotica for men?
Well, I imagine most of it is it's based down the lesbian route, I guess. There's more lesbian than it would be anything else. But there's still...
Well, why? Because it could be, it could be just more romantic and less wham bam thank you, man. Couldn't it?
It's not Ginny Cooper, basically. It's not all on horses.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's the terminology. And it is. It's sort of very common terminology that's goes across Instagram. That's what women listen to or read or podcast or whatever.
Oh, I must have a look at that.
Yeah.
Or for research purposes.
Research purposes only.
I'll tell you what.
I'll get Lil some clitlet.
Well, okay.
You give me a clip around the ear.
Yeah, can you imagine? This has got to be an affectation of. It's definitely a generation. Yeah, wow.
I think it's generational, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah, it's remarkable.
I did download 50 Shades of Grey when all the kerfuffle was on, and I can say, I didn't like it as a book. It's Christian Grey with
it was a bit basic and ridiculous. Basic and ridiculous, really, but
yes, it was a bit Christian Grey or whatever. Tan me ass with your bullwhip, and it was like I'd smack his teeth in if I was that woman. Do you know what I mean? That was serious. I didn't get through it, But,
I'm sorry, I've just got this thing in my head, and I kind of get it. I've got this image in my head of like a clitoris going into Specsavers. I kind of get it out. Yeah, this little clitoris with like glasses on, reading a book.
Going into Waterstones. Where is my section?
Why would it sound like that? Why has it got that voice?
Yeah. Why has it got that voice?
It sounds like a child catcher.
Hello, I'm just going for a tickle.
This has gone to a very dark place.
Yes.
Right, back to the question.
Yes.
What
was it?
Okay, so Julie needs to talk to Ethel about it. Well, she doesn't know how to talk to Ethel about it.
Edna.
Edna is it? Okay.
Yes.
Julie needs to talk to Edna about this, but we're not sure. She's not sure how to.
She shouldn't speak to her about it.
She shouldn't speak to her about it.
No.
Mind her own bloody business and get her to set her own account up. Help her to do that instead of.
Or if she does speak to her about it, ask to borrow one of her books. Say, Mother, these sound good. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Turn it around like that. And if there are any underlying problems, then they might just talk woman to woman.
I think that's great, man. I think, I think it's great. Still sexually active at that age is great. Why
Depends
not?
how old they could only be. Well, they might not be that old, Kingy.
Oh, yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean?
True.
She's going to be the late 40s. For God's sake.
Come on. Anyone on an Amazon, if someone in their 40s can't use an Amazon account by now, then they really are behind the times. So I'm guessing she must be much older.
Yeah, 70 probably.
I don't know.
Teach her how to use the Amazon, so she might want a bit more privacy. That's all.
Yeah, get it. Yeah. To set her own up again, go through it with her mum, and just and then borrow her clitlet.
Yeah, but what's come out of this, Kingy, that I'm thinking is that Tasha's just hit in what could be her pension fund. You've got Richard and Judy's book club, Tasha's clitlet club. Can we have shares in this? Yeah, you could do reviews, Tash, and horrify your husband.
I've got to read some first. I could be going down the whole lesbian route here. Clitlet may have just been written for all lesbians. I don't know.
Well, you don't know. You have to do your research, won't you?
Yeah,
we should have a section in the podcast called Tasha's Clitlet.
Yes.
Clitlet reviews.
Girls Allowed. Oh, it's been done before that, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah, they're a band, aren't they? Yeah.
I might be busy most Mondays at 11 o'clock. You never know by then.
Well, you will do if you're getting your clitlet on a Sunday. That'll be it.
I'll be in Waterstones with my favourite little mate going up and down in the lift.
With your little mate's glasses on, the tiniest pair of glasses you've ever seen.
You'll be sitting on your whirly wash with your reading clitlet.